Hi, I'm Aubree. I'm here today to tell you about my new release every October, and I thought the best way to do that would be to read you a little snippet. So, Chapter 1. The pull grew each October. The urge to check in on her family was overwhelming. Zoe leaned her wispy frame over her daughter's bed and kissed her forehead. The little girl blew out a contented sigh and nestled deeper into her pillow. The scar running down the middle of Amy's brow had faded to white. A second scar across her nose was barely noticeable. Zoe smiled. The plastic surgeon did an amazing job. In another year, both scars would vanish. Her best and only friend appeared beside her. "Here you are. I should have known." "Hush, don't wake her." Prue's eyes rolled at the back of her head. "Please, she's a kid. I could scream at the top of my lungs and she wouldn't move a muscle." She gazed down at the angelic 5-year-old, and the tone of the older ghost softened. "Look how much she's grown. I have to hand it to you, Zoe. You gave birth to a cute little sweetie pie." Zoe glowed with pride at the compliment until the memory of the car crash rushed in. It had been touch and go for the toddler. Every time Amy's chubby arms reached out for her, Zoe pushed her away and told her to be with her dad. Shunning her child was worse than dying, but Amy was only 3. She was far too young to pass through the barrier between life and death. Guilt and sorrow filled every inch of Zoe's ghostly being. Then, I almost killed her. Icy fingers gouged her arm. Prue pulled her aside and chided, "Zoe, I love you, but you have to let it go. The accident might have been your fault, but Caleb and Amy didn't die. You did. They're fine." Amy's sleepy voice called out, "Mommy?" Prue's eyes went wide as saucers. She hesitated barely a moment before evaporating into thin air. Zoe glided back to her daughter's bed. "Yes, baby, it's me." The 5-year-old's eyes never wavered. "I knew you'd come." This year, Amy not only can sense her mother's presence, she can actually see her. Zoe's totally taken aback because she didn't think she could haunt, but she found out she can. So after she hangs out with her kid for a little bit, she decides to peek in on her poor widowed husband and see what he's been up to. The kicker is, he took off his wedding band this year and is ready to move on. Doesn't sit well with Zoe. If you'd like to hear more, you can pick up the audio at audible.com or Amazon. Sandra Parker does a much better job narrating than I do, so no fears there. The ebook is available for 99 cents at Amazon, Barnes & Noble's, Kobo, and iBooks and Google Play. You can always pick up the paperback. If you would like an autographed copy, just jump on over to aubreelane.com and shoot me off a message. That's AUBREE aubreelaneauthor.com, and I'll get it out to you. Happy hunting.